So, if there's not an app or something they can use their phones for, these people rather not know it. I remember going to school when I was in, was it early 2000s still, back when even I lived in California for a while, and I went to school there for a while. And even then, back then, we were getting a real education. We learned about the economy, we learned how to uh, write checks, and we learned, home ec. So we learned how to cook, we know how to sew. Hell, I have my little sewing kit right here for when things rip, whether it be a pillow or whatever. I have basic survival skills. These people, who are most likely early 20s, woman who feels like she needs to dress like this on stream for attention, and her useless fucking cuck of a boyfriend, have no survival skills at all. At all. So she's apparently making fried pickles or something. So it's oil. What happens when oil, just a little bit of flames start flaring up? Well, you take something, and it needs oxygen, so you take something metal. Usually a pan comes with a lid, even if it's a glass lid. Probably not best, but if they you have something, you put the lid on, put something metal on top of it to kind of snuff out that flame, because the flame's not going to get the oxygen and it's going to die down. I'm also looking, and I'm not seeing a freaking fire extinguisher. With a room this small, you really should have a fire extinguisher somewhere, whether it be up on the refrigerator. So basic survival skills, they are just completely lacking already. But oh my god, does it get even worse? Does it get even worse? So this woman is completely fucking useless. I mean, this is what she feels like she needs to do for money. Her boyfriend is completely fucking useless. Enjoy.
That shit is smoking so much.
Oh my god, Tanner's on fire! It's on fire!
Bro.
What do I do?
Turn it off. What the fuck?
What do I do?
Bro, turn
what
it
do I
off.
do?
Turn it off.
Tanner, hurry up! Tanner,
Turn it off.
Tanner! Turn off!
I don't know what to do.
Oh my god.
Grab the
Tanner!
grab the
Tanner!
protection.
Grab it! Tanner!
What
Oh my
is-
god, Tanner!
What is it?
Tanner!
It was in that moment they realized they fucked up. Like, again, she's useless. Her boyfriend comes in like freaking Alpha 5, like, ay, I don't know what I'm doing. Rangers. Like, and this is someone who probably considers himself a man. A man knows what to do in this situation. Again, life skills. These people just completely lack any basic life skills. They don't know how to change a tire. They can't do anything simple unless a freaking phone can do it for them. And when it comes to something as important as, putting out a fire in the house so that your house doesn't freaking burn down, they can't do it. And it wasn't a major fire at first. It wasn't anything major. It's just a little flare up. All you had to do was turn the oven off, put a cover on it, boom, done. But no, they're both useless.
Is it?
Oh my god! Tanner! Tanner!
I don't know what it is.
Grab the extinguisher! Tanner!
And then to finish it off, to kind of lead us out, is this room filled with smoke and this beautiful glow. I love watching fire. I mean, it is absolutely beautiful to watch. When it's not destroying things. When, especially in the winter, when I'm over there taking care of June, they have the wood stove, and I have to put wood in there every so often so that way the house stays nice and warm. They've got heat in there, but the living room area, the heat doesn't really help affect that much. So they've got a big thing of wood. They're like, oh yeah, John, just make sure you just put wood in there every so often. So I'll take a nice big thing of wood, and I'll stick it in there, and I'll just keep it because the fire will be close to going out, and I'll put that wood in there, and it'll slowly start up again, and then suddenly a little bit turns into this nice big flame, and it's just, it's beautiful to watch. You know, watching the flames flicker and dance, and and then I'll kind of put things around. We'll take the pine cones and the the leaves and whatever else from outside. We put those in there to kind of make it flare up a little more to get it going, and yeah. So when I'm there, I'm like the fire master, and I just sit there. I'll just have the thing open. I'll sit on the floor and I'll just sit there and stare at it. But if it gets out of control, I know what to do. There are times where, been cooking in the past and a little thing flares up. You turn it off, and if it gets out of control, to where it's rising up a little bit, you take a lid, boom, done. I don't understand. I don't understand how two people can be this freaking useless. Hey, I don't know what I'm doing over here. What am I supposed to do? Will you expect me to put out the fire? What do you want me to put it out with, my hand? Oh, I don't know, dum-dum. Maybe find something to put on top of it. I mean, doesn't like baking soda help as well? Anything to take that oxygen away? I just... This is crap I learned in middle school. Actually, even before middle school. But they kind of... I learned all that before middle school, like in elementary school. But it's a part of home ec. Like when I was in middle school, I took home ec, I took wood shop, I took metal shop. We had in high school there was like an auto class. I mean, they taught you life skills, how to balance a checkbook, how to write checks, again, these freaking 20-something-year-olds like, I don't know how to adult. This is too hard for me. And it's just this first one sums it up. What a useless woman and man. They deserve each other. This happens on Twitch so often, it almost feels staged by e-girls at this point. How to put out a fire. Throw it across the room. Great job. I don't know what's worse, the bitch or the beta freaking out, not knowing what to do, and doing the dumbest thing possible. TikTok didn't make dumb people. TikTok just showed us who the real dumb people are. She can't cook, but she's nice to look at. But what? What, her body? Like, what body features are we talking about here? Wait, I'll really try. I try to avoid leaving negative comments, but here it goes. 1, just because it's lingerie doesn't mean it's sexy lingerie. 2, wearing lingerie doesn't make every woman look sexy. 3, ladies, and I'm being generous with that, just because you can make money selling yourself on or offline doesn't mean you should. 4, dudes, you're a cuck if you stay home with a woman sharing herself with other men or women on or offline. Do better. 5, screaming, clapping, and running around won't put out a fire. Rain dances don't work in the home. Maybe try baking soda or a fire extinguisher. Yeah, like I said, I don't see a fire extinguisher there. I didn't see a fire extinguisher, and who the fuck are you, and who cares what you think about lingerie? A real cuck is someone posting bullet points on the Twitter comment section. Mad weird dude. You should have just said she ain't your cup of tea and to use salt and... I think you missed the point of the video. Did we though? Did we? I mean, points 3, 4, and 5 seem pretty valid. I mean, the first two, uh, but yeah, 3, 4, and 5 are pretty valid. That's the most awkward one ever. We've all been one. Poor guy had to get up off his comfy Scott chair. I hope these people don't have children. Yeah, a wet towel. I mean, a wet towel usually can do the trick, but it's like well, no, there's a towel right there. There's a towel right there, and it looks like the sink is right behind them. So I heard somebody say, "Burn, baby, burn, kitchen inferno, burn, baby, burn." Yeah, there's no fire extinguisher, no lid. How do these people survive this long in life? It's just
Grab the
okay. It looks like he was taking the towel from right there and like soaking it. What?
What is it?
And then it's like, oh well, I'm not gonna do that anymore. You take the towel, you don't even wring it out. Just put it on. But then again, if it's oil, that's gonna make it even worse because oil and water don't mix very well, and that can make the thing worse. Now maybe it was like maybe grease or something, but I think, like I said, I think she said she's making fried pickles, so apparently she'll be using oil for that. So she'd be using oil. So maybe the wet towel, but the putting it on the thing on top. I'm sorry. It's freaking 12:30 in the morning, and people like this fucking hurts my brain. Seriously, this. And these people wonder why no one takes them seriously, and then people wonder why other countries look at us and laugh. But then again, we've seen the stupid shit other countries do. I saw one. What is it? I think for what people say, it was from India or something. This dude had like a fucking blindfold on, and there's like cans scattered around him, and there was a dude laying there, right in front of him. And the whole point, I guess, was to move around and show, hey, look, I have a blindfold on, and I'm crushing these cans. But then guess what happens? This dude, who has this big old fucking hammer, brings it down right on the guy's fucking skull. And the guy goes from moving to not moving anymore. So, I mean, stupid crap happens in every country. But simple life skills. Especially, again, look how small that room is. There should be a fire extinguisher somewhere. Somewhere. And then maybe, you could have handled it when it went from that, and prevented it from turning into this. So that all changed when the Fire Nation attacked. I'm gonna go. This is freaking hurting my skull now. My brain is just fried because of this. Fried like those pickles. I'm done. Bye.